Well, whoopsie doopsie, I got cut off for just a minute or two because I ran out of space on my hard drive. So I finished this, but the only things we still had to do after putting in the lamp plates was use the knife to cut open the drum. In the drum, there was a key for the chest, so we unlocked the chest. In the chest, there are gems. We put the gems in the shield in the top right corner, and then the shield fell down and revealed a record. Upon putting the record on the record player spat out the gears. So now we have my nose itches. Now we have those gears, lock bits, it says, for here, I'm assuming, because that says several gears are missing. Aha. So only I could pull a latch right through. So this is supposed to go in here, I'm assuming. Let's go. Wait, is this not moving? Oh, the right one's not moving. Oh, okay. I think that's a screw or something. It's like bolted in place. This is so weird. Look. Why is my cursor looking like we're entering a new scene rather than a hand? A programming error. Okay, well. God. This. I don't know. Oh, okay. Huh. This is only going left and right. Okay, well, there are arrows here. So I could have known that this was only going up and down. Very unsure where to go from here. Okay. Now what? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, we can drop these up here. Okay. Because this was dead space anyway, because nothing can go up here, right? This can't go left or right, nothing can go up here. This, however, we might need the space. So maybe I have to get this back down here. Yeah. Actually, this was wrong. This needs to come out of there. Here. And we need that to go up there. Right. Oh, well, that was easier than expected. That was a lot of room. Ta-da! What is that? Oh, a queen piece. We have a bishop piece. Maybe the cracked ground is a chessboard? But we only have two pieces. And they're I think, pretty small. Is that all that was in here? That is disappointing. That is so disappointing. Really? Oh, good God. What do I do with a dumbbell with this maze? Hacksaw, dagger, and the 2 chess pieces. Oh, right. So, right, right. The chess pieces, we need that for this riddle. As the priest kept his eyes on his new god in the east, the knight, corrupted by his teachings, was heading home north while the queen was waiting for his return. The queen was watching her husband in the west. I'm very unsure what that is supposed to tell me. So, where am I supposed to put the bishop, knight, and queen and king? The queen is waiting in the north, but the knight is also heading north. So I'm very unsure where to put things. I so far have a bishop, which I'm assuming is the priest, and a queen. So is the queen going north, in the north, or is the queen watching her husband in the west? Like, I think the king is in the west. But if the priest is keeping his eyes on his new god in the east, does that mean I put the priest on the east thingy? Or okay, well, bishop east, gonna try that, and queen. I really don't know. What? I feel very stupid now. The knight is heading north, and the queen is in the north, waiting for his, watching her husband in the west. I don't know. What does that tell me? Who is in the south? Who's in the north? The knight or the queen? Or both? No, not both. Okay, we try bishop east. And queen either north or west. What even is this telling me? Now, is this pointing north, or is the blue part pointing north? I'm so confused right now. Because usually it points north, right? So north. North is here then. It should be north, right? Oh, there's an arrow. Okay. Oh, there's a chess piece. Then what would I need? Or maybe to turn this in the right direction. Right, because look, the arrow is always pointing straight in this direction whenever you click on it on one of those 4 thingies. But when you look from here, the arrows are pointing in different directions, so that's probably what the riddle is for. So this is the king piece. That's the bishop, right? Ah, see? Now I can... Yeah, okay. The bishop is watching his new god in the east. I'm pretty sure, something like that. So if this is north, um, no, this is east, right? So it should be right. If that is north, that should be east. I feel. Let's leave it like that first. So the knight goes in here. So we're missing 2 chess pieces. Bishop. That's the king, that's the queen. The queen is in the north, watching her husband in the west, I want to say. North. Yeah, but if this is north, isn't that west? Isn't that correct? I'm so confused. It's either I want to say if this is it's either this or this is west. Very confusing. Oh, actually, is this the solution? That this arrow is supposed to point here, this arrow is supposed to point there, that points there, and that points there. Well, doesn't really matter now, does it? Because we're still missing 2 pieces. What do we do with a maze? And what do we do with a dumbbell? It's all very confusing. Click on the floor. Underneath it. Maybe if I drop something heavy. Yeah, well. This is heavy. Maybe the cistern thingy. Dropping it into the well, but I don't know if the well is wide enough that. Despite the crack, the tile is very solid. Maybe if I drop something heavy. How is a dumbbell not something heavy? Oh, maybe drop. Okay. The dumbbell is heavy, but maybe we have to drop it from above, like from all the way down the well. Now that makes sense. Let's go. Drop it. Aha. Ooh, it cracked. Sword handles shaped like a chess king. Oh, right. So how do I get it off? Like so. Fantabulous. We still need a chess knight, I think. Yeah. Is there anything else here that we can use? Doesn't look like it. Medieval king. How would he end up in a small town in America? Well, I wouldn't know. Or maybe no. Doesn't look like there's anything else to do here. There's no cogwheel here, so maybe we don't need to do anything here, but There's also no collector's figurine here, right? Do you see another collector's figurine somewhere? I feel like there are so many still missing. King had his eyes on the priest as he knew it was coming, and then it was too late. Okay, so on the priest, which would be down here, right? I want to say the priest is down here, but maybe a little more this way. I don't know. We will see once we find the final chess piece. But I wouldn't know what else to do or where to look. What do I use these two for? Oh, yes! There was one thing here that we needed. That's where we find the final chess piece. Ha! Knew it. Okay, and the dagger we're gonna need for a final ritual, I'm sure. So this is the knight. Okay, what does it say about the knight? Knight corrupted by his teachings was heading back home north. North. That should be north. The priest kept his eyes on his new god in the east. That is north. That should be east, right? Well, how did I not see that? Dark Dahlia. And another figurine. I'm still missing so many. 3 here, 4, 5. I want to go back and look everywhere. If this is Dahlia, is this actually the daughter of the real estate agent, which I'm assuming is missing here? And then, what's the 3 figurines missing here? I feel like some sort of father figure could go here. This is so weird. How did I miss so many of them? Well, a cemetery under your house is a cliche, as long as it doesn't happen to you. Someone went through the trouble to build a modern house over an old cemetery. If we entertain for a second the possibility of supernatural, this looks clearly evil. Build a cursed house and lure family to live there. Melodius gave us the house for next to nothing because of a mother She must have been involved somehow. Is this girl a ghost? Is it our dead sister? I'm sure she's real, and that makes as much sense as a cemetery under our house. Jeez Louise. So much for my reading skills today. Okay, well, how did I miss this figurine? How many others have I missed? Priest, east, we did that. Knight, north, queen was waiting. Where the queen was waiting for his return. Queen was watching her husband in the west. Okay, well, queen is looking west. And king had his eyes on the priest. Queen west. King priest. So, queen west. This is north. I want to say this is west. It's not. This is west. Either that. No. I want to say. Like this, right? If this is this way, well, it's probably a little more this way. We'll see. And the king on the bishop, queen on the king on the priest. Oh. Huh? Okay, that's confusing. That wasn't even near the bit. What? Well, this is my mother's writing. I had a horrible dream. I walked around the house and found a hidden passage. There was a sort of evil temple under our house. I know as... What's that word? Hegnade? Hagna? I don't know. As a horror film, I don't know this word. I've never heard it. Now I feel uneducated. Okay. But there was something else. A large stone coffin with my name on it. Excuse me? I opened it and there was something inside. Something so scary I immediately woke up. Okay, well that was just a dream, but still. Okay, so this is the... No, okay. I thought this was gonna be the adult three sisters. Then I don't know what three figurines would go here. Okay, well, adult Holly. I've always hated those dreams in which I died. This clear sense of unavoidable doom. Waking up was always such a relief, and now I can't wake up. It seems that I have no father, and a dead crazy sister Dahlia. It also seems that me and Heather have seen the same scary apparition. Since all strings seem to lead to Dahlia, and then my mother wants me to go there, I will. Right. Yeah, okay, well. Here's the tape. Very unsure where I missed all those figurines. Let's have a quick look around to see if we missed anything. Anything here? I don't see anything. Shout if you see something. feel like there should have been a little cricket bat. I feel like it should have been a little real estate agent figurine here somewhere, but I can't find any. No figurine inside. Seeing a figurine, shout. Yeah, well, I see nothing. Anything here? Don't see anything. Oh, there. See, that one, I'm not taking the blame for that because this is where my recording bar is. So that was barely visible. I could barely see like a little tiny bit of his head poking over my recording bar here that you can't see. But I knew there was going to be a real estate agent here. I didn't want to go through his wallet, so I don't even know his name. He was assigned the sale of a house shortly after it was repossessed. Clearly, he never made the sale. He has red on him. Well, whatever. What 3 figurines are missing here that I did not see? That does not seem like a coincidence, so that this is the 3 spots that are still open. Maybe I didn't miss them. Maybe they're still coming somewhere. Well, let's do the tape. But I feel like the game is about to be over. It's like a cutscene and done or something.
I thought she was crazy. She was so violent. We had to separate her from you. It didn't help, so we had to institutionalize her, and she begged to come home to you. But I had to keep you safe, and I thought she needed help. But then there was that horrible fire at the asylum, and she died there. Poor baby. I'm so sorry. But what's past is past. I hate this place, and I'm going to take you girls to the city and start fresh. I told Charles we're selling the house. He tried to convince me not to leave, but nothing on the planet can make me stay here.
Shouldn't have told Charles.
He's going to stop by today to see what price we'll get for the place. Then I'll talk to my parents. Today is March 12th, 1994, and Holly, I love you girls so much. Know that I did all I could. But if anything happens to me, find her. You must go to the Dark Falls Asylum.
This was the day my mother was found dead. Was it really a suicide?
Go to the Dark Falls Asylum. Go to the Dark